Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm a single mom of 3 and we do mobile home living. We live in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single wide mobile home. And on my channel you'll see cleaning motivation, some laundry motivation, grocery hauls, day in the lives. And I'm also in the process of making over my home, so you will also see like some mobile home makeovers and mobile home updates. Some DIY projects and things like that. So if that's something that you enjoy, I hope you will subscribe and you will join our family, because we would love to have you. So today, you guys, this video is just going to be me finishing up some mobile, I guess I'll call it mobile home projects, just because I'm doing some small things that I needed to get done that I didn't finish. Just like these baseboards here in my son's bedroom that I never got to. Right now I'm getting ready to prime them because they haven't been primed yet. I did sand them down before my brother put them in, but I hadn't primed them yet, so we're gonna go ahead and get them primed now. And I'm just using the Kills all-purpose primer. Y'all probably know by now this is my favorite primer. I use it all the time when I have to prime something before I paint. And right here you see me putting this piece of cardboard on the wall. This is just a little trick that I saw on Instagram and I wanted to try it out because I didn't want to have to tape everything off. But all you do is you just get a piece of cardboard and you put it up against the wall so that you don't get the paint on the wall. It goes on the cardboard. And then this helps to keep you from having to put up the tape, which I really did not want to do. I hate doing the taping because it's so hard to get it lined up evenly. So I'm just using that. And then I had this plastic on the floor, trying not to make a mess and get it all over the floor, but it wasn't working. So you'll see I end up getting rid of the plastic. And then also as you see here, I just tried it. I was watching Tara Moore and Family. If y'all don't know who she is, definitely check out her channel. She also does mobile home living, and she is in the process of making over a mobile home for her family. And she did a video recently where she was painting the living room in her home, and she was talking about how when she paints she doesn't do any taping or anything, and about how she learned how to do the edging and stuff, and she gave some little tips. And I decided to try it in this video, and it was my first time, so it definitely wasn't perfect, but I didn't get a lot on the walls. So thank you for that tip, Tara, because I'm definitely getting more practice in and I'm getting better at it. As you can see here, I got comfortable with it. But also, y'all, I'm thinking of painting this is my youngest son's room, and as you can see, it's like a light gray paint on the walls, and I want to paint it maybe a shade or 2 darker. And I was talking with my son, and he wants to repaint it and just do a little bit of a makeover on it. And I was thinking, because I have the Serious Gray, that's the color of the paint that I used in the hallway on the board and batten, I was thinking of putting that in his room, but I'm kind of nervous about it because I'm thinking it's going to be a little too dark of a gray, especially since he has all the black in his room now. So y'all leave me a comment and let me know if you think that would be a good idea, if I should paint it the Serious Gray, or should I go a little lighter with the gray paint.
Is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me. Oh, now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake now, you keep missing out for sure. Take down your walls and let me ooh, ooh, ooh.
Alright y'all, so now we're moving on to finishing up the baseboards in the hallway that I never got to. I did prime this baseboard whenever I did the board and batten wall, but I didn't paint it just because I didn't know if I wanted to do the gray on the baseboard, if I wanted to do it white, because I didn't know how it would look if it was gray on one side and white on the other. But you guys told me to go ahead and do the gray, so I decided to go with the gray, and I'm glad I did because I actually love it with the gray. I don't think I would have liked it if I would have went with the white. So I'm glad. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. I'm glad that I listened to y'all and got you guys' opinion, because I do love the gray a lot better. But y'all, this is the gray that I was telling you about that I was thinking of doing in my son's room. This is called Serious Gray, and it is the Valspar brand. And the reason that I'm wanting to put a darker gray in my son's room is because the gray that he has now is really, really light. It's so light that sometimes when you turn the light on, it actually looks like a white, and it's so light. And with him being a teenage boy, y'all know teenage boys make a lot of messes, and the walls in his room, you can see every little drop of dirt or stain or anything that gets on the wall. You can see it. It's like it stands out because the walls are so light, which is why I want to go a little dark. I still want it to be gray. He likes the gray, but I was thinking of maybe just 1 or 2 shades darker. And y'all know I have to do everything on a budget, and I still have almost, as you can see here, I still have almost a whole can of this Serious Gray. So I could use this instead of going and buying a whole nother gallon of paint to do his room when I already have this here on hand. Because y'all know, again, I'm a single mom on a budget, so I have to do everything on a budget. So y'all just let me know, do y'all think this would be too dark with him having the black curtains and the black comforter, or do y'all think this would look okay with the black? And here we're just moving on to the baseboards in the living room. These baseboards are also primed, but I wanted to go ahead and get these cleaned before I did any painting to them. So I'm just taking some really hot water with a little bit of Dawn dish soap and a microfiber rag, and I'm just really wiping them down. And I'm really glad that I decided to do this before I painted, because y'all, the amount of hair that I got off of these baseboards from the puppy, because for some reason, I don't know why, I don't know if it's because the floors are cooler back there or what, but he loves to get behind the couch and lay down on the floor, and he'll lay down and go to sleep back there. So they had a lot of hair, so I'm really glad I decided to go ahead and wipe all these down before I did any painting to them.
In my bed 5 to 12, wish I could sleep. Dream about all the ways you could reach me, but now you keep missing out on me, that's for sure. Take down your walls and let me ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me ooh. I wanna be right there by your side. I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me, yeah, brick by brick, now let me won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Wide awake is the way that you I wanna be by your side. I wanna be by your side. I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on my fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't wanna be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest when I'm not.
Alright y'all, so now that the Kills is dry in my son's room, I think I waited about an hour to an hour and a half for it to dry, and while it was drying, that's when I did the grate in the hallway and wiped down the baseboards, just to give it time to dry. But now that it's dry, we're going in and painting it, and this is the Valspar brand paint. It is the color Ultra White, and I think it is in the semi-gloss finish. And as you can see while I'm painting, you can tell how big of a difference this white paint makes on these baseboards. Like it just looks so good, and it's so bright. And for some reason, the gray on my son's wall actually looks, in the camera, it looks a little darker than what it actually is, because it's actually not that dark. Because when you walk in his room and you turn the light on, his walls actually look almost white, like not like a white like the white I'm using to paint with, but maybe like more of an off-white. I mean, I think the color is called, it's a universal white paint that I had gotten from Walmart when I first started trying to make over my home. And as I was painting it, I knew it was going to be too light, but I'd already bought the paint, and his room definitely needed to be painted. So I just went ahead and did it. But it's been probably about two or 3 years since I painted his room. But it definitely needs to be a little darker, because it's just everything shows on his walls, and I just hate it. But anyways, y'all just let me know what y'all think I should do. Should I go with this serious gray that's in the hall, or if you have a recommendation of a gray that's maybe a little light, a little darker, but not too dark, leave it in the comments down below. But now we are going to go ahead and move on to painting this door trim. This trim is already primed as well. The one I'm working on now is actually the trim that I bought from Lowe's, but the one that is on the outside of the bathroom door where I'm kind of standing in, and then the other door that has the brown door, those are the trim pieces that I still have to paint those too, and you'll see me do that in this video. But those are the trim that my brother got off of his job. Again, it was just some extras, and what we did was I took a piece of it to Lowe's, and we just matched it up to get the same trim so that everything would match. And I still need to get some more, because we still have some more doors to do. Because right now the only doors that have this trim on it is the outside of my youngest son's room, the inside and outside of the bathroom, and then the inside and the outside of the door that I'm working on now. So I definitely have to get more, but it's going to be a slow process again, because I am doing all of this on a budget. But they were already primed, so all I had to do was paint them. And I did, on the door trim, I did do 2 coats of paint, just because I did clean these doors. I didn't record it, but I did clean these doors, the trim on these doors before I painted. And I used a magic eraser, and it got most of the dirt and stuff off, and the pencil marks from where I don't know if they were measuring or what they were doing when the ones that my brother had brought me, but all of it wouldn't come off. So it did take 2 coats of paint to cover it, but it did completely cover it, and it just looks so much better. And as you can see from the door that I was just working on, up against the wall, how much brighter and better it looks. And you can tell the difference in the 2 whites against the door trim white is the Ultra White, and then the white on the wall is called Antique White. That actually came from Walmart. But I just love it, and since I've completed it, which I'll show y'all like an overview at the end of the video, but it's so much brighter and it just looks so much better. And I think a lot of it too has to do with the fact that it's the semi-gloss finish, so it has like a little shine to it, and when the light hits it, it just, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm so loving it. It was so worth it. Although I didn't get all of it done on this day, these projects did take 2 days because I had to wait on the door trim paint to dry before I could do the second coat. So I finished that on the second day, along with taking the trim. I told you I wanted to take the trim pieces off the wall above the board and batten, and because I wanted to get some like really big pictures to put of the kid. I want to get big pictures of the kids to put on that wall. So I did take the trim off and get it mudded, although I didn't get to get it sanded because I have to get I think I'm gonna purchase my own sander instead of always having to ask my brother for his. So if y'all know of a really good sander that's reasonably priced, leave it in the comments down below and let me know, because I need to get a sander so that I can sand that. And I also still have to mud the walls in the laundry room, and I'm gonna have to sand those as well. So y'all let me know if y'all have a sander and y'all have one that's really good that you like, that's reasonably priced. Y'all leave it in the comments and let me know, please.
When I'm not, I just wanna go my own way. Gonna let the past burn down, cause honestly don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now.
Alright, you guys, so I just want to show you guys my front porch really quick. If you've been here for a while and you've seen me cleaning my glass front door, then I'm sure you've seen my front porch and how it looked before, where that couch is on the very end. Used to be 2 chairs with a table in front of it, which are now here. But this is just a little something that my mom did one day when she was here. The rug that you see is a rug that she bought for where she was living, but now that she's here, she brought it here and put it on my porch. So don't mind the pack of shingles. Y'all know I don't have any storage. That plant there, that is a plant off of my aunt's grave. It is a live plant, and it is doing well so far. That was a plant that my mom had took home with her. But this is the little couch area. We have the little table. This furniture is very old. I would like to get some new outdoor furniture. Maybe like a sectional or something to go over here with the rug and then the table. And then over here, y'all say hey to Prince. He's wanting to come outside so bad. But this is just a welcome sign that I have. And then again, the 2 chairs are here. Don't mind this paper that my daughter just threw in the chair and left. The table wasn't any good, so we did have to get rid of the table. So I do want to get something to go in between these 2 chairs. And then this rocking chair, I would love to redo. This is a very, very old rocking chair. This used to be on my grandparents' porch when I was a little girl. So I definitely don't want to get rid of it. I want to keep it, but I want to clean it up and repaint it. And then again, y'all, more wood and stuff. Again, you know I don't have any storage, so I have a lot of stuff everywhere. But I would love to, and this is just the rest of the porch, but I would love to get some new outdoor furniture. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. And I also want to paint. I want to repaint this porch. This is a really old porch, but I would love to repaint it Don't mind the cooler. We just had a little cookout here, and so the cooler is still on the porch. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to show you guys my porch and the little things that my mom has done since she's been here. All right, you guys, so this is the next day. I am in the hallway now trying to remove the trim pieces, and all you see me doing here is I am using a box cutter, and I'm just cutting along the edge of it. It's from where I painted the wall previously. I just wanted it to come off clean without messing up the paint, so I'm using a box cutter to just like, I guess you separate it or whatever. My air condition just came on. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but if y'all do, sorry about the noise in the background. But yeah, I'm just using the box cutter, taking the trim pieces off, and then I'm just gonna put some mud on the walls to kind of mud it up. And again, you won't see me sanding it just because I haven't sanded it yet, because I have to either wait till I get can get my brother's sander or get my own sander, because I do want to purchase my own sander just so I don't have to keep using his, because there's a lot of things that I want to do, and it involves sanding, so I really want to get my own. So again, if y'all have any recommendations on anything that is not too pricey, leave it in the comments down below and let me know so I can check them out. But I'm just gonna get this mudded, and then I'm gonna go and paint the baseboards in the living room, and then I'll show you guys like a little overview of what everything. I forgot to do a before of everything because I was kind of rushing to try and get this done. So I did forget to do it before, but I will show you guys like a little after shot of everything, and then we'll get all the furniture put back, because I did have to move the furniture in the living room just to be able to get to the baseboards to move them. And then that'll wrap up this video, and then I still have a few more projects that I need to finish that I didn't get to, because as you can see, just these little bit of projects took 2 days to get to. So I still have a lot to do, but I guess it's just the process. But y'all, when you're making over a home, it feels like it takes forever to get things done, especially when you're a busy mom and you have a lot going on. It seems like there's never enough time to get things done, and it just takes a long time to get it done, especially when you're like me and you don't have patience because you just want to see everything finished. But again, I just gotta go with the flow and just take it one day at a time, I guess, and eventually we'll get there. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut on some more music, and I hope y'all enjoy the video.
Going away for a while, oh, and I don't know what I'll find. Maybe I can be a rock star, playing songs on my guitar. I know I have to be somewhere else to be able to find myself. Shouldn't be so complicated. If I listen to my heart, I'm gonna leave it all behind. Find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. 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 I don't wanna be dragged in a box. I just wanna go my own way. 'Cause I am on my way. 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 made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby, I will show you how. You can catch my vibe. And right here we got so much time, looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better.
Alright, Alright y'all, so we're just going to move this furniture back, and that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please subscribe. Don't forget to make sure your notifications is on so you don't miss any of my future videos. And thank you for hanging out with me today, and as always, leave me a pink heart in the comment section down below if you made it this far in the video. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye y'all.
I dare you to be wilder.